you're I don't know, a communicator or even a PR agency or advertising agency, and so many now have created digital practices for themselves, and you've been very proud of obtaining these clients, sometimes away from the big dogs in the league. What if you were going to say, not what they're doing wrong, but what would be like a couple of things that you said, yeah, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to understand right off the bat.
Yeah, if you're the owner of a traditional agency, if you're the old dog, fire yourself.
Okay.
Literally.
Right.
Because you probably don't have the capability to lead your organization into the future. Because you got people like me who were born on the web, who are 29 and just understand it inside and out, live, eat, and breathe this. So you are going to walk into a meeting and you're just going to be the figurehead. So figure out how to fire yourself and let your agency be run by the 20-somethings. People ask me, Peter, I'm 30-something, I'm 40-something, I'm 50-something, how do I learn all this stuff? And I say, well, sit down in front of your computer for the next year. Literally, don't go anywhere else and just consume everything on the web, and then you'll probably be up to speed a little bit. But otherwise, if you're just chipping away, I have to consume the web in real time, constantly, every single day, to not only stay up to speed, but also obviously to hopefully lead. And if you're not in that mode, I don't know how you could create an organization that could beat us. And there are 1,000 agencies across the country that are small digital shops that are just nipping at the heels of the giants. And over time, what happens, you nip enough at the heel and the thing falls over. So, I don't know. That might sound aggressive. I sort of mean it too.
Yeah.
Because I get really passionate about the up and comers having their shot, and the old guard either stepping aside or being forcibly removed.
Maybe there's things that you all do well, and maybe there's things that they do well, but maybe they shouldn't try to be.
Sure. I don't think every marketing communications discipline needs to know and do what we do. I mean, if you're a packaging designer, certainly we don't know how to do that, and I'm sure you're really good at it, but there are pieces of what we do that really would inform packaging design. I mean, we could reach out to 10,000 people in the course of a day or two using the right techniques on the web to give you incredible insights into what that packaging should look like.
Have you partnered with other agencies?
We work with big agencies all the time, and we make good collaborators. We know our place, and we don't step on anyone's toes, and we're very sensitive to that. And so, we work with big PR agencies, we work with big ad agencies, and we basically fill the gap when they don't have the capability to execute on the digital space or the experiential space. That's where we come into play. And being in DC, no one does experiential really except for us. So it's kind of a sweet spot.
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe now people will start doing it. So people are like, wait, you can execute guerrilla marketing tactics on 100 college campuses within the next 2 weeks? I'm like, yeah, no problem. We do it. We're already doing it. And they're like, oh my God, no one does that. And people do that in New York and San Francisco.
Sure.
It's specifically in Amsterdam and all over the place, actually. But I specifically didn't go to New York when I got laid off to start this, because we would have been just another digital experiential shop.
And here
I felt here we are not a big fish, but we're a shiny fish that people see, which I think has been very helpful for us.
This has been fascinating. Thank you so much for letting us explore the world of digital a little more and telling us more about that.
Thanks for having me.